WPP Facebook Creative Ambassador Program is something we cooked up really from the idea that we already had a really deep, broad relationship with Facebook, but it was primarily based in our media agencies. And that makes sense. When a platform like Facebook monetizes by selling advertising, then obviously their first port of call is Group M and our media agencies. And we had a very great relationship there, but we felt that there was a lot of innovation in media, but the creative and digital agencies had sort of been a little bit left behind. And if you think about it, the targeting of the message and the placing of the message, incredibly important, and we do a great job there. But the message itself also incredibly important. And the feeling was that Facebook had really progressed as a platform, had all these different options and was really innovating at a massive pace. And we were slightly concerned that our creative agencies weren't really aware of the full capabilities that Facebook had. So we put together this program to really address that. And I think it's the first time that Facebook's worked at a kind of holding group level to really roll something out on a global basis. So we decided we were going to really fully commit to this and get all our agencies involved. And we're here in New York now doing one of the final ones, actually. We've rolled this out across multiple markets in the world, and it's been really successful. It's helped build that relationship. It's really helped our creative agencies think about what changes they need to make to their processes to be truly mobile first when it comes to creative work. And we've seen some great results as well. What's happened initially, and not just with Facebook in terms of mobile video and mobile creative, is that the initial kind of wave of campaigns has really been just adapting assets that were created maybe for other means. So, you know, there are plenty of successful examples on Facebook where you've taken existing TV asset, for example, and instead of just running that 30-second ad, which really doesn't work on Facebook, there are things you can do to adapt it, to shorten it, highlight certain parts of it. Likewise, even with just kind of stock photography work, etc., there are things you can do to create movement, to create kind of animation around it that makes it more interesting. So that way I would say is the first stage of when agencies really engage with Facebook, start to understand how the platform works and what they can do with their existing assets. But that's really kind of entry-level stuff. What we're hoping to get out of this program is that rather than adaptation, let's say, you have creation for the medium. So I think what we're hoping to get out of this is that people think about mobile right up front when they're creating the brief and when they're first responding to the brief, and that it's not just an add-on, it's not an adaptation at the end of the process, it's something that where the creative is really bespoke and created for that platform. And Facebook has such a massive scale that it really makes sense to be doing that. And if you think about the great work that you see on Facebook, I would say 99% of the time that's work that really has been created with the platform in mind rather than just adapted from other areas. So that's what I hope we get out of this program. I hope all our agencies really think about that seriously and kind of integrate that into their creative processes.